Paper industry came naturally to me because it was a family business. We started off in about 1970s, uh, and ever since school days, college days, I used to attend the office, the factories. So always been surrounded by the technology of the paper and the paper. The different products are available. There's been a huge transformation in the industry since then and now. There have been new products, new applications, and technological advances have been there. A lot of mergers have happened in the paper industry. A lot of new entrants have come in the paper industry. It's definitely more competitive. However, the consumption has also increased because education is, the government is giving more focus on education. Paper is used for education. This is the first thing that one thinks of, books and notebooks. And secondly, when literacy rate rises, then people like reading, and whatever you want to read is available usually on paper. And now electronic media has come in for sure, but in India, where the literacy rates are so low, definitely paper is a big media for communication. So we feel that paper industry has a big positive in the coming future. Paper has more than probably 2,000 varieties. One wouldn't know all the varieties. I myself don't know all the varieties. So what we focus on mainly is a bulk of our sales is newsprint, which is used by the publishers for printing their newspapers. And we followed by a product called chromo paper, that is basically one-sided coated paper. Now that's used for anything which is, layman language is anything which is glossy is chromo paper. It can be used in calendars, it can be used in magazines, used in labels. Since packaging is going on, packaging is increasing in the country, chromo paper consumption is going high. Printing is increasing because brochures printing, magazine printing, calendar printing, so it's all chromo paper. And then we make a paper called absorbent kraft. It's a very niche item. It's used by laminate industry. It's used in one of the layers of plywood for your laminates. So we make a niche item like that. Then we make a paper called electrical grade insulating paper, which is used for electrical wires insulation. We have two locations. One is in Haryana, where we are actually importing. We are taking the base paper, which is the raw paper, and then we are doing chemical coating on it. And then we are doing certain finishing, and then we are selling it. So that's basically the coating division. And the paper division is at Rajasthan. Our raw material for that is recycled fiber. So what we do is that we use a mix of domestic recycled fiber and imported recycled fiber. It really depends actually on what you sell and how much you sell. So for example, technically newsprint would be part of the education sector because it gives you education. For us, newsprint is the biggest sale turnover. So if we are making about, typically we are making about, let's say 5,000 tons of paper every month, for example, then newsprint we are selling 3,000 tons. So that's almost 60, 65, 70%. See, I think the market size, we are taking a market size of about 5,000 crores. And existing market size, and we feel that obviously they are segmented into luxury watches with jewelry, without jewelry, etc., etc. So I think it's growing at a rate of 15-20%, and year-on-year basis we feel, and I think very positive.